Hello, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Plarail Chocolate Crunch Percy. And this was released alongside with the Paint Splattered Thomas, which I reviewed very recently. So I've been meaning to get this since it was released, and yeah, I finally got it now. So we'll start off by looking at the box. So on the front there's of course the window where you can see Percy on his truck, and then next to that there's an image of the item and there's a picture of Thomas in the corner there. If we flip it round to the back, there are just some instructions on how to put the battery in and stuff. On the side there is a picture of the item, and then on the other side there's just a picture of Percy. So yeah, I'll stop wasting time and let's get him out of the box. Now, the box is taped shut, so I probably should have got some scissors or a knife to do this, but I guess I'm just going to have to pick away at it. Okay, so I've decided to open it from the other side since there's less tape. And also, normally my reviews, I repackage the things I'm reviewing since I've already opened them, but this has never been opened before, so this is going to be sort of a first look for me, which is pretty cool. So here it is, the Chocolate Crunch Percy, and I've not even gotten it out the plastic yet, and it already looks really cool. So I'll just open up the plastic here. So first off, we've got this chocolate tanker. I'll give my thoughts on this later. And then we've got this truck here with the Mr. Jolly's Chocolate Factory logo on it. And then last we have, if it'll actually focus, last we have what we all came here for, and that is Percy. And this looks really cool already, and my camera isn't focusing for some reason. So yeah, this looks really cool already. So I'm noticing a few things about this to start off with. So we'll start off with the face, and it's kind of funny. He's got this very happy face that's just covered in chocolate. But that's how it was in the episode. His face was completely covered in chocolate in the episode, so this is accurate. I'm not sure about the happy face though. I mean, at the end of the episode, he is shown smiling, but I would have gone with a shocked face or a sad face or something, and I'm pretty sure Plarail do already make a shocked face for Percy. So yeah, that's a little bit weird, although, you know, it's still accurate since at the end of the episode he was shown smiling. The chocolate's also covering the whole top of him, and it's sort of oozing down the side of him as well. The only thing I don't like, actually, is that the number 6 on the side here is a sticker for some reason. I'm not sure why. Because the rest of this is painted on, but this on the side is a sticker for some reason, and the colour of the chocolate on the sticker does not match the actual colour of the chocolate paint at all. So yeah, that isn't great. It looks a little bit rubbish, to be honest. But yeah, on the back, he's got chocolate dripping down his coal bunker, and then it's all pretty much the same on the other side. I don't know if the pattern is the same. No, it's not actually. So they could have been lazy and just sort of had the sort of chocolate splatters be the exact same on both sides, but they're actually different. So that is really good, actually. But yeah, also, I've just noticed his entire running board is painted brown, which is kind of funny. So yeah, normally they're painted white. If I bring up the regular Percy here, they're normally painted in sort of a white, sort of grey colour. But on this Percy, it's just brown, which I guess is alright. But here is the regular Percy for a comparison, and they're not all that different. It's pretty much just a repaint, but he does have the classic series face instead of the CGI one, which is nice. because, of course, Percy's Chocolate Crunch is a classic series episode. Although, actually, I've just noticed that his cab windows are not covered in chocolate, and I feel like realistically they would be. So yeah, it's a little bit weird that his cab windows didn't get covered. But maybe his crew actually cleaned them off so that they could see out of them. Yeah, that's my explanation for that. Anyway, let's move on to looking at his rolling stock. So we'll start off by looking at this truck, and alright, I've just noticed something that is very annoying. So they've used the troublesome truck mold here without a face on it, so there's just sort of this blank square, and they do have a regular truck mold without this square. I don't know why they've used it here. I mean, they could have at least put a face on it. That would have been kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, it's just a yellow truck with the Mr. Jolly's logo on it. And in the episode, he did not pull open wagons. He pulled, it was vans, wasn't it? It was brown vans with the Mr. Jolly's logo on the side. So I don't know why they've gone with a bright yellow truck here. But let's move on to the next one, which is a little bit cooler in my opinion. It's a chocolate tanker. It's literally just a brown tanker that says chocolate on it. I mean, they could have at least put the Mr. Jolly's logo on the sides or something, I don't know. But, I mean, it's not too bad, actually. I guess it's pretty cool. But, again, he did not pull this rolling stock. In the episode, he pulled vans instead. But I actually think that a chocolate tanker, I mean, makes a little bit more sense than an empty wagon. But, yeah. So, that's pretty much it for this pack. Again, I think the same could be said with the paint Splattered Thomas, but I think the rolling stock in this pack lets it down a little bit, because the Percy itself is really nice, and I've just accidentally whacked the regular Percy with a wagon. Anyway, the Percy in this pack itself is really nice. It looks really good. It's very accurate to the episode. I mean, even the paint they chose for the chocolate looks really good. But yeah, I think it's just the rolling stock that lets it down a little bit. I think they should have included vans in this instead of these. I don't know what the thought was behind this, but anyway, I believe Trackmaster also did a Chocolate Crunch Percy, so I'm not sure if that's better or not since I don't own that. And I also think Plarail already did a Chocolate Percy a few years ago that was exclusive to somewhere, I'm not sure where. It might have been Thomas Land Japan, I'm not sure. So if you know, then tell me in the comments where the original Chocolate Percy was exclusive to, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't exclusive. But yeah, so for one last time, here he is next to the regular Percy. Yeah, so I guess we should put a battery in him and run him around a loop of track. If it will focus. Come on, focus, please. So I forgot to mention how much I paid for this, and in my Paint Splattered Thomas video, I also forgot to mention how much I paid for it. So I got them both from Tootly Thomas, which is an online shop that specializes in just Thomas stuff. So they get Thomas stuff imported from Japan and America and stuff. So yeah, if you live in the UK, I can definitely recommend getting stuff from there. But yeah, I paid £35 for this, which is a little bit annoying because a regular Plarail only costs £30. But if you want Chocolate Percy or Paint Covered Thomas, it's an extra £5 for some reason. Anyway, I'll stop talking and I will run him around a loop of track now. And I am going to have to steal a battery from Thomas. Sorry, Thomas, but it is it's for the greater good.